Hey, welcome to Backstage. We've got Matt Blais in town right here. Matt, Joel, and who are the other two guys back there?
We got Darren and Sean.
Hey, so welcome to Winnipeg, Matt.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, so it's all about this new little baby here, The Heartbeat.
That's right. It's a brand new record. We're really proud of it, really excited. It was about a year in the making, but a lot of songs that we're really happy to share.
All right, so everybody says, the next album is always the best. So this one, how is it different?
Well, last year alone we did over 140 shows, and so the band and I developed a sound and what we wanted to be like on stage, a real identity, and that's what my goal was for this record, was to capture that live, to have a reflection of what we've been doing across the country for the last little while. So that's why it's different. It's almost like a live record, but not quite.
And that's great because it's all about the live performances now. I think people are going out and seeing more live shows.
Yeah, it seems like it's hard to get people out to shows these days, but the ones that do show up always seem to love it. So.
Well, it's winter.
Yeah, they like to be warm at home, hey?
Yeah, I know. So I guess, traveling on the road, Matt, I mean, it has its ups and its downs, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, it can be the greatest job in the world. It can be really tough. I mean, we broke down one time south of Fort McMurray. It was -40, and we almost froze to death. Actually, we had to light the emergency candles, and we were all like huddled together, and it was actually kind of scary. We had to call 911 a couple of times before somebody came and rescued us. That being said, it's also our job to, hang out with our friends and play music and see the world. So the bad times are very short-lived, and the good times are fantastic.
Why do you guys do it?
Oh, it's the love of the music. And I don't know if you can totally understand it unless you play music. It's just like, it's everything you are. You don't have a choice.
Well, and everybody here has given up a lot too, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, we've been away from home already for a while, and it's going to be another month at least, So you are on the road a lot. You miss your friends and your family, and but at the same time, you make new friends and you see new places, new experiences. So it's got its ups and its downs, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't think any of us would.
No, and getting your music out there, I mean, you're on the road right now, but there's YouTube, there's just so many different ways to get your music out there.
Yeah, with iTunes now, which is great, you can just purchase it with a click, right? Yeah, I don't have to go to the HMV store anymore, and YouTube's been great because you can just put up a live clip of your band and like show people what you do, and hopefully that pulls them out to the show and that kind of stuff, so.
So I'm looking at The Heartbeat, Matt, and sometimes artists have themes. And like I just was talking with Joel, I mean, you can throw up a song anytime you want, but when you're actually working on an album, are you working on a concept? Is there, like a commonality between the songs, or is it just random, whatever happens?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, these songs we'd actually tried out in front of audiences for quite some time to see what worked, and as I was writing them, that would be when we would perform them. So I didn't have an album in mind. I didn't write, all 10 songs with kind of a vision, but it starts to create its own identity after a while. You start to realize that, oh, there's a bunch of different songs about frustration or struggle, and then that sort of makes its way into the recording and the performances. And so even if it just starts out as 10 or 11 songs, just by working on them and thinking about them, it starts to be a little bit more cohesive.
So when you're writing songs, are you thinking about people in general, guys, girls?
Well, that's a question for the lyric guy over there. Yeah.
Yeah, but usually it's the guitar player that has all the ideas.
Oh, sometimes when it comes to the solos, that's all me.
But I'm thinking Calgary, and you're thinking cowboys and good old rock and roll. But I guess you want to try and reach out to a different audience, right? Or do you think I'm writing this song for guys?
I don't think when I write really at all. I find if I start thinking, then the song dies. It loses its excitement for me. I just try to get it all out without thinking. I think if you start writing for an audience, I don't know, it's not staying true to the song, to the art. You got to be creative. You have to still write that song even if you think nobody will listen to it, because that's how you find something new, something different, something exciting, because there probably will be people who want to listen to it. So I think you have to be true to yourself, true to the art before you get your brain in the way.
All right, well, we'll put you to the test, Matt. You are going to sing us Running. So what is Running about?
Running, it perfectly encapsulates what we're doing right now, which is being on the road, getting out of town, those, you know, that excitement of just, you know, going somewhere different, having to get out of your home and see the world. That was the thought behind Runnin'. Okay. So that's what we're doing now.
Thanks for dropping by, Matt Blais, The Heartbeat, Get It, and here they are now, Joel and Matt, Runnin'.